Okay, welcome back. So it's been a minute, but we're going to be doing another mixer for you. We did last time the mixer on the FIFINE, the little white one that I did a video on. This one's kind of an upgrade right here. AmpliGame FIFINE SC8. It says PC, PS4. We're not going to worry about the PS4 thing. That's we'll get into that here in just a second. It's got a little switch on the back. But anyway, we're going to take a look at this mixer and show you what it does for the PlayStation and the Switch. Just for reference sake, it does not work on the Xbox unless you do that whole controller, 3 different cables thing. You know, the Xbox has to be difficult with letting, people use the audio if it's not through the controller. So let's get into it. Okay, so let's take a look at this thing really quick, shall we? So this is the AmpliGame SC8 from FIFINE. If you'll notice, we've got one big button on the left. This is a game chat balance, like you would get on a DAC for like a controller or something like that. And we'll get into that here in a second. You have your output level, how loud you want it to be. And then you have your mic level and your auxiliary that's coming in. Over here on the right, we've got a voice changer. You have auto tune, elder, monster, robot, megaphone, baby, female, is a voice changer. You have a mic monitor button, your 48-volt phantom power for a condenser mic, a 7.1 channel audio, your EQ, and then custom buttons if you want to use your buttons. You just hold these down. Let's go ahead and take a look at the back here. On the back, we've got this on the left, this thing that looks like a power button changes the color, as you can see. We have this little switch to PC or PS4. For the Switch and the PlayStation 5, just use it on PC. It's like the other DACs. It's like things like the Arctis Nova Pros where you have that switch for PS5 or whatever. As long as you keep it on PC, it'll work. You can switch it to PS4. It works on PS5 just fine, but we're going to be testing it on the Switch also. Your OTG, this is your plug-in. We have an optical in for your PC to bring in PC audio, a headphone out, an auxiliary in, and then a headset, which takes the place of your mic, and then a switch for dynamic or condenser microphone. And there's that. And let's go ahead and hook this up to the PlayStation and the Switch just to show you that it does work on both of those. Okay, so let's start off with the Nintendo Switch first. I just do want to let you know that I have this set to PC, and if you can see right here, we've got the Switch hooked up. Let me switch over to my capture card, and I'll show you that it is coming through. You can see the FIFINE moving right there. I do have a microphone set up to it right here. As you can see, it's moving. Let's switch over to capture card and show you. Okay, so here we have the Nintendo Switch. As you can see from the top right here, we have got the USB FIFINE SC8 game as the output and the USB SC8 microphone as the microphone. It's not a USB microphone. This is an XLR microphone, like I said earlier. We've got the Rode pod mic right here hooked up to it. And if we go down, you'll see it moving. Let's go ahead and test just to show you that it is coming through. Let me scroll down here. Test microphone. And we are testing the microphone. This is the Rode pod mic. And as you can see, it is coming through on the Switch. Let's back out of this. So if you want to, and it's hooked up to a capture card, if you wanted to, use this, or you wanted to hook the Switch up to a PC, you would just use the line in on the back of the SC8 and bring in all of your audio from your PC to that. Just set your output on your PC and bring it into that, and then you can tweak it based off what you want to do. Now, it does work for the Switch if you put it on PC. Let's switch over. It works on the Switch. Let's switch over to the PlayStation 5 to show you that it also does work on the PlayStation 5. Okay, so I switched over to my PlayStation, did nothing special. I just hooked the capture card up and then the HDMI for the capture card and then plugged in the SC8 to the front of the PlayStation. It's plugged into the front of the PlayStation right here. As you can see, we'll Get the cable. It goes straight to that. And you can see it's picking me up on the pod mic over there. So PlayStation 5 is hooked up. It is set to PC on the back, not PS4, because it's not a PlayStation 4. You could use that, but we're making the assumption that you are going to use this, and then you're going to be bringing in PC audio. So that being said, let's switch over so we can show you that it is actually working on the PlayStation 5. Okay, so here we are on the PlayStation 5, and as you can see, I've got the controller right here. We'll go down to sound, and you'll see the input device as the USB FIFINE SC8 as the microphone, and our audio output is the SC8 chat. If we go into a game, I'll show you that the audio is coming through here in a second, but let's go ahead and test the microphone really quick. Grab the pod mic. This is the pod mic. Rode pod mic. I can't talk. Words are hard. This is the Rode pod mic coming through the FIFINE AmpliGame SC8. As you can see, it is working just fine. If I were to unplug this, just to show you, we'll unplug it and it will go away. Nothing. It's not doing anything. We'll plug it back in, and it's working again. So it is XLR. So there's that. If we go into audio to bring in audio, I'll show you that it is working, bringing in audio. We'll start up Castlevania really quick. Okay, so here is Castlevania 3. I don't have the audio on because that copyright music or anything like that, but I will show you on the SC8 that it is coming through. Go down to Dracula's Curse down here, and it's playing music. If you can see this side right here, I'll zoom it in. See that I'm not talking, and this side is working. That's the sound playing. And there you have it, the AmpliGame SC8 from FIFINE. Wonderful mixer if you want to be able to control your chat and your game. The other one that we showed, the white one, didn't really have that. This one's got a little bit more control that you can have with the knobs. It doesn't have faders. Depends on what you like. This one has knobs. The other one has faders. This one has a little bit more I/O on the back with you being able to plug in like a digital output into the device so we can get sound that way. Or you can use the 3.5mm jack into the aux to bring in audio from your PC that way also. If you're looking for a good mixer that's just kind of plug and play, this is what you got right here. Links are in the description if you want to check it out or grab one. They did send this to me for a review. Didn't say that I had to say anything about it. Just sent it to me for a review. So we looked at it. Great mixer. Inexpensive mixer if you need one for your PlayStation 5, your Nintendo Switch, Xbox, if you want to do all of that cable management with running things from the Xbox into this. Gets a little wonky when you're trying that. I tried it probably for 2 or 3 days to get it to work properly, but that's just way too many cables, and you have to have specific controllers and all that other stuff. So not for the Xbox unless you want to do a lot of like cabling and getting extra stuff to make it work. Links are in the description. We'll see you on the next one.